That's you, dear.
Oh. Haha, I just realized something. Haha.
That Scribbles really controls us all.
No, that he got to win the die roll and I didn't. What's wrong with this picture?
There we go.
Wow.
Did I?
You went last.
Am I going
Yeah.
first? Am I allowed
Yeah,
to
I
go
lost
first?
the dice roll.
I don't know how to feel.
I'm
I
mad.
know that I hate this opening hand.
So do I, so you're good.
I've got 2 lands. Guess this is good.
I can hear Danny nice and clear. So can I, and she's in another room. Oh, you mean through the mic? Yeah, that too.
You're lucky I can't reach you.
Everyone concede quickly, so Seth can't go first. So I don't know if anybody saw it in the 1v1 match with Elevarius, but oh no, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't even a stream. We were gonna play 1v1, and I think I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And somebody like at the last second, like right as the game started, said, "Hey, I'll play too." I think it was Noah's Sprite said that he would play too. So I was like, "But I won the die roll." And I think it was Mason like automatically just conceded. It was like, "Nope, I'm out." Like, but my die roll. So I am playing my Selvala deck. The reason why I'm playing this again, even though I know it's one that one, I only have so many decks. 2, I've been playing this one a little bit more, and today I'm playing it specifically because I changed some of the cards out. So I'm hoping to get some of those cards. That was not one of those cards, but that's a good card all the same.
Oh, here's excuses.
I mean, all I'm gonna hear is your death at the hand of my 2/4 elf. Yeah, she's a 2/4.
Quite possible. If we get
We'll see. Because I have my 2/3 elf.
My 2/4 elf beats your 2/3 elf by being more awesome. That's not true, actually.
You're the 2/5 shaman.
He's just a tree.
You know, I'm not even gonna pretend.
You got Swan Song.
I could.
Or what's the other?
I don't think there's anything worth 1 mana for Swan Songing.
Alright.
Sword of the Animist.
This.
It doesn't do. Never mind. Doesn't do artifacts. Enchantments, instant, sorcery. Apologize.
How many times do we have to get that wrong on air before one of us learns it?
At least once more. Look at Danny. What is it with people playing 0 drops at me?
In the 3 games I've played with you guys, I've already seen 100% more spell books than in all my games of Magic before.
So, in all fairness, we have a friend in our group who likes to play cards, play games to put cards in people's hands. So we like to have the no maximum hand size.
Yes, he's right there. He's playing Tommy. His commander literally says, "Get an extra card."
I didn't even know this art book. Learning new stuff. Oh, that's a good one.
It's also a cheap. No maximum hand size card too, which is why I like it.
Elevarius says, "Library of Lang beats spellbook."
I have that too.
That's true.
This one is just one she can cast on turn 0.
Yeah, I have both.
So do I. I don't have either in hand.
Alright, so while we're getting into the game and getting all set up, today's big goal is to try to get as many followers as possible because we are now 14 away from the affiliate status. We have everything else but the 50 followers. So hopefully, if people stop by and see the game, see the chat, and blah blah blah, they can. Yes, but you can also cast Reliquary Tower on turn 1.
Yeah. Except that's that's a fairly expensive one. That's why I haven't been using it for 3DH. It takes up a little too much of the budget.
I was about to say, John, shut up, you're already a follower. And then Elevarius had to go and be a smartass. You guys are not helping create a good work environment.
This isn't a work environment, so that's alright.
Shut up.
I got fired.
I can already tell that this game is gonna be nonsense.
Yes.
This is gonna be awful.
Better than being
It's gonna be.
nice.
So me and
Draw
John
all the
played
cards.
before, and we had just a nonsense game go on, and it was hilarious.
Hmm. Well, that's terrifying.
There we go.
We're just being your friends. What does that say about the quality of my? No, I'm just kidding. God, there's so many cards being drawn.
All
Yes,
right.
Clicky, we do have 4 people for this game. We also have 4 people for the next game and 1 person in reserve in case anybody in the next game quits. Real friends are dicks. Oh! Wow! Did it even have a counter? No, it didn't, because you...
Nope.
Oh,
That's actually the right time to do it, I guess. You got a 3/3 out of it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mind.
You upgraded your 1/1 to a 3/3 for no mana on your part.
Got a frog lizard.
Ribbit.
Like one of
Also,
the.
no longer the threat.
That's fair.
I predict it's gonna be like one of those arc enemy things that have to attack fire.
That's not terrifying.
Parlay Selvala ramp.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Scribbles, why are you doing this every time? So, I don't know if John or Danny were here for that. And Wild Boat, I don't think you had joined the Discord yet. But they had a stream. I wasn't even in the game. I was in the chat where Jeremy on his channel was making nothing but terrible puns. Horrible puns. Oh my.
Well, now.
So about that arch enemy that you wanted to play.
Well,
What's going on?
Oh, nothing good.
hey, don't worry about it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry about
okay.
it, he says.
I had to get to it before you did.
I don't need to do that because I can do this.
Okay, I could deal with that. Thank you.
Wow.
Y'all wanted to draw cards, huh?
I do.
Boy.
Okay, I can deal with this. That's fun.
God darn it. So many lands on top of my deck.
What's that one? Oh. Okay. I see.
What?
You're super close.
I see how it is.
What? You have forest, I have forest.
I have forests.
I know, but he terrifies me more than you do because I've played against his deck and I very nearly milled it out. Except I didn't because he kicked my ass.
Okay.
Who are we talking about?
Wild Bold and his sapling. Oh gosh.
All right.
Well, nothing to see over here. Just trees.
I can't see the forest.
Yeah.
And a weird door. Well,
What are your intentions with this reclamation stage?
Are you really going to counter this?
What are your intentions? He can counter it before it hits the
Oh,
battlefield.
I was going after the door of destinies.
I'm not sure if that's worse than the quest for renewal.
It's a toss-up between the two.
As long as it's not my library.
No.
I'd
That's
say
a really nice art.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it is pretty cool. Every tree deserves a friend. I got a friend. It's called the chainsaw.
that's
Yeah, I think that scares me more.
and unnecessary. Why would you? Okay.
He says it's unnecessary. You should kill him first.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not going to kill him first. I have no
It's-
intentions of killing anybody yet.
I mean, the
I
entire
I don't know
point
if
to the
this,
game.
no, I don't know if this. I don't know if this deck is gonna kill anybody. I haven't really gotten this deck to work properly yet.
That's fair.
All my decks do is annoy people. No one ever dies.
That's accurate for Danielle.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
good. It
fine.
doesn't have white in it. I don't have to fear Sphere of Safety.
Love Sphere of Safety.
I hate that card so much.
I love Sphere of Safety.
I hate that card and people who play
I
it.
know you do. I know. You don't hate me.
No, but he hates me.
Why would he hate you?
Because I was the one that played it first in our group.
Oh.
Hey, whoa, that's not even a tree folk. What are you doing, man?
But that's
Plus, the interface is gonna get all friggin' messy because now I'm gonna have to look at your library. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
What the hell?
That's cute.
in case you don't know it.
It's not like super bad,
No.
but it
It's just draw a
can be
card.
annoying. Well, it can be
Yeah.
a draw. It's at
Yeah.
each end step, not his end step, and it doesn't have to be his
Oh, okay.
creature. It could be his creature, an opponent's creature, it's anything. So every end
Okay.
step, if we have combat and something dies, he gets to draw a card. It could be a lot of card advantage really fast. Even if it like sits through a turn.
You forgot. I'm playing Tommy as a commander. I don't really mind people drawing cards.
I was about to say, I don't think I really need that. Which is why I'll actually throw it away.
Eh.
I
Ramp,
wasn't
ramp, ramp it up.
Yep.
Reclamation Sage for this quest
Yeah,
of
I'm getting
renewal.
I might as well.
I think I need to play with this deck a little more. Because
Yeah.
you guys are going way too fast for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up other than just removing stuff.
Oh, it's
What is this,
Like I
Cynic
am now.
removal?
Maybe?
Limit Control sounds like a pretty spicy build.
Especially when you get the free cast stuff. Hey, look at this other land I'm about to get. I am in my draw.
Yeah, I was looking at something.
I can has.
Yeah, when
How
I was
did I
done doing
not-
what I was doing.
Oh,
Oh, that's not okay.
Oh, the quest
you have
only
to wait for me to be done.
Alright.
This is too fast for Simic? I think she means in the way of how quickly we're playing our cards, more than anything.
Yeah. Like, I'm kind of sitting here and everybody's got creatures on the field and I've got a little 2-1 on the field.
A little 2-1, she says.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what happened with my Reclamation Sage?
No. I remember it being terrible though. Always yes. Always yield. Why the 2 ramp spells? I did it. God. How am I not hitting any lands?
I'm actually kind of curious where you want to be.
I'm surprised. One more. There we go.
Oh, that already enough. Oh yeah, right. Because that's not great.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
The 50 life might be a problem.
What'd you say? You cut out a little bit.
Oh, I was just pointing out your life total.
When are you getting life from, though?
Selvala.
This commander.
Also good life.
I didn't realize she, gave life.
Oh my god, why did my library just implode?
Hey, you're 1 card away from having an infinite Selvala. If I remember correctly. I don't know, your 2 cards because you need to have haste.
Oh,
for
wait.
it.
Cancel. I always do this wrong. Target to untap. One I'm gonna... There we go. Cool. Did it right. I did it.
Isan is a human though, so you can't take them.
It's untap target creature. Oh no, so you have to target the creature to untap, and I accidentally went to untap the one I wanted to bounce. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. I get what you're saying though. I apologize. I didn't mean to be smartass.
You didn't mean to be?
Not this time.
Yeah, we have to stop this. This is getting... That's not great.
And besides the fact that it all kind of untaps every turn.
Return. Danny. Danny, we can hear you.
Thank you, music.
Alright.
My bad.
I'm gonna... Alright, John, can you say something really quick?
Something really quick.
Is that better, Scribbles? They said that you could have been maybe a little bit louder.
Okay.
Do I have one more mana? Can I do anything with one mana? I can't, except discard 3 cards.
Woo!
Get over
it. Hey. Alright, whatever.
So, Danny, remember when I said the quest renewal was probably the better choice?
That's fine.
Because his stuff now untaps every turn.
Yeah, I know what it means. I didn't think you'd be able to get it all on the next turn.
that.
I mean, I can't do it as crazy because I can't play a lot of... I can't play during your guys' turn, obviously.
Depending on how many elves you can search up, though, you can use them quite a few times.
Yeah. I'm just... Well, yeah. I can do it once per turn. And that's only if I hit 3 non-lands.
Also, you can only use them for so many times.
Well, he costs mana, and my land's on tap, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't. You have to choose equal to the number, not equal or less.
That's correct. That is correct. So once I get to a certain point, I have to try to reset him, which the only way to really reset him is to bounce him or kill him.
Like this?
Huh. Alright.
I'm going to have responses.
I figured.
Okay, your volume is a lot better than John. All right, so I'm gonna get a 4-drop. I think I know which one I want. Trying to think of all the 4-drops that are in the deck.
It goes in your hand and not on the battlefield, right? Because otherwise it'd get bounced.
No, it's gonna go on the battlefield, but then it's gonna get bounced.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I know which one I'm gonna want in my hand.
Okay.
At least we get to see it.
It's on you, Danny.
Is it Team or Saber?
Quite possibly.
I think it's
Yep.
Zendikar Resurgence.
yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, so I have to turn forest. Untap that.
See, doesn't the top of my library look way more friendly than that? Just
This is what I could do for the good of the people. I don't know what the rest of you got. I know one of you has a Rex Sage.
Okay. Untap you. And I
Hey.
can return anybody. There. Aha, now you can't see the top of my library anymore. I have one.
very good. I remember it though.
It's gonna change anyway.
Look, with our powers combined, we can destroy both your Swiftfoot Boots and your Quest for Renewal.
Oh, I'm gonna get that's fun.
It's really sad because whatever you said you were going to get, just the name cut out for me.
Alright, so I don't have a 5-drop creature. Fun fact.
That's odd.
Yeah, that's
It's a very low curve deck, so
okay.
I don't mind not seeing Acidic Slime come out right here.
Acidic Slime's actually expensive.
No, it's not.
And like ticks? I mean, it's not like massively expensive, but
Like nothing. It's like 0.2.
I have it in this deck.
I actually replaced Reclamation Acidic Slime because I want to get rid of like
okay, yeah, there are some 1 ticks or 0.1 cent ones. Okay.
it's a promo that's worth a little bit more, I think, like a few cents, but the like M10 M11 version.
Yeah, the M11 foil is 1 cent.
One singular.
Right, man. Don't let us down here.
She plays her commander past turn.
Didn't mean to hit go.
I'm actually wondering I should probably destroy the boots. Because then
I'd say one of you destroys one, the other to the other, and you'll probably be happy because both of them, but either of them on their own is still just as bad as both together.
yeah, sure. I'm just saying if nothing else happens, I think I'll destroy the boots.
Yeah, I can see it
Yes, in this weird. Okay.
because that'll give everyone another turn to get rid of the other things before the madness happens again.
Just wanted to play some Magic.
Okay.
Everybody's beat me up.
Honestly, the boots don't bother me as much as the quest for renewal bothers me.
That's fine.
With you
I'm
untapping
sure
everything.
Wild will get rid of the boots. Everyone feels like they contributed and happy. Well,
I don't feel like I
except for,
contributed.
You contributed to the threat level.
That's fair. That's a fair statement.
See, I made fun of that spell book, but now I wish I had one.
Like I
That's
said,
okay.
I
went up here with the live.
I feel bad your whole field's getting blown up, Kev, because you had to pick up everything, and then I blew up quest for renewal, and they're talking about getting rid of your boots. The boots didn't really bother me as of yet.
They'll enable more.
I only don't mind because we got another follower, so now we're at 13 until affiliate. So thank you.
Very nice.
I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like on the site or on the stream yet to like pop up when somebody does. So I can't like call you out, but whoever you are, thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Welcome to this nonsense.
Yeah, this is a nonsense game. It's a fun nonsense game, but
Is the pledge one follower for every bad thing that happens to DM? We are behind a few people. Then I would like to see the rest of the rest of the followers that I'm owed. Oh my goodness.
Ugh, that's filthy. Putrid, even.
Yeah. Pretty gross.
You know, just because I'm the streamer doesn't mean like you have to beat me up. It's not how this works.
no,
Yes, you
you
do.
getting
You're
so
not
far
getting
ahead
followed.
is what made us beat you up.
Hey man, look.
I'm sorry, did you not
Yeah.
play with yourself for like 3 minutes?
I mean, you know, the camera wasn't
Is
on
that
then,
all you
but you didn't
lack?
have to blow up my spot.
I'm a tree as far as I'm concerned. It has no place.
Honestly, I just want to give you guys the weapons to kill each other with, and then just kind of sit back.
Let's also just make
I
a
don't wanna
quick note. Nobody has even attacked yet. It's been a very passive game. Like, I started doing stuff, but I didn't go to attack at all. Start with that one.
Nope.
Counter. I want to see my library too. I don't really, because I hate the way it pops up. Hey, look, it's a land. I'm actually going to play one from my hand. Try to get cards out of my hand. Now, do I want to be
Yeah.
a big jerk? I probably do.
No.
Ooh. I'm intrigued. I knew it.
Better cast this windfall, then.
That card
Try to find my other one.
Eh. I now have to discard a lot of cards. Don't think I need that. I want to keep that because of what it is. I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon.
Ooh, that's a statement.
How many more do I have?
Right.
4 more? Jesus. I guess that.
Alright, that's a piece.
That. I really don't want to get rid of any of these guys. Alright, we're gonna do this.
Wow.
There. I have just pacified myself a little bit, so. If everybody's missing the combo, while my elves are 1/1s and 2/2s, I could sneak them through because of Sidar Konda, and then after blockers are not declared because you can't, I could then pump everything up with Mirror Entity to hit you directly to your face without you being able to do anything. So I did just... Ooh, Thing in the Ice.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Big into like Eldritch Forest.
Do you have 4 cantrips?
Unlike.
That's not 4 cantrips.
Oh, how do you have 13 cards? Oh, you have the library. When?
I no longer have a
Windfall
library.
is greatest number, okay.
I'm actually.
So we're gonna draw
And
12.
thanks to the reprints, this is now 1.01 ticks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Iconic Masters.
Oh, Moto struggled there for a second.
I'm still... There we go.
Hey, look what I found.
I'm fine with this. My hand was.
My.
I want to do a thing, but if I do the thing, it's not gonna end well for me.
Oh my.
Alright, so does anybody in the chat think I should do the thing? This card right here. Stop looking at the stream, John.
I'm not in the stream. I have the chat popped up.
I'm just giving you shit. Scribble says do it.
Like,
Florg says do the thing.
I feel like the thing is blowing up all the artifacts.
So if we do the thing, there's a couple different ways we can do the thing, if you know what I'm talking about. So do we do the thing this way, or this way? So
Can I continue with my turn, Danny?
Sorry, I thought I clicked it.
Ooh, harmonize.
hey,
So
look, he's
didn't you
gonna
guys
draw
bounce
3 cards.
Or-
What was that, Wild?
I think I actually have one horror. Yeah. No, two actually.
All right, so is it gonna be A, B, or C? I think I know who I want, but I'm not sure. D, none of the above. John? God damn it, John. You know what? I'm doing the thing that messes you. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't do myself favors by wheeling. I actually don't know how I win now because my lab maniac's in the graveyard. I had to be a man of my word.
You find a way to bring it back, man. Crown of Doom, Talron, Trail of Evidence. I love that card. Which one is this? Okay.
There's the what's that card called from Legend? I don't even know if it's on. Lets you like discard cards and get cards back from your graveyard. Very blue.
There's a green card that does that. I don't know about blue.
Oh, thank you to the new follower. We're 12 away. 12 away from that affiliate.
Card.
Oh, gosh. What are you doing?
Look at that! Look at that!
What is it she's been playing?
Playing a game?
Oh, okay. It's a cheaper version of Trostani's Summoner. It doesn't come with a body on it.
That card was very good in Limit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I do untappy things.
I don't.
I don't feel like I am either.
So I think I have to do this here because of this.
Hmm.
I'm not terribly worried about this or this. This a little bit, but not as much.
I think I'll start doing this thing.
That might change my mind. Because now I know, dude, I had to Cyclonic Rift him and then counter this thing because it got out of control. Oh, Swan's on!
Shoot. No. And I didn't mean to tap my mana. I just came back.
Control Z.
Shoot.
Oh, you already...
It doesn't let me do it because it auto yields.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm probably dead because I think I'm going to do the thing. And I think I know how I'm going to do the thing.
If you are planning on destroying that, I don't plan on making any enemy with you.
Nope.
I'm an arbiter. I just want this game to go fair and balanced, and every time it starts tipping the other way, I don't like it.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna speed this game up a little bit. Gonna cut it by half.
I thought that's what I was doing with Kami. Are you making all of our mana double?
No, I'm making all of our players halved.
Huh. Can it just be all of those players halved? Is it not me?
We'll find out on the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Do you have a way to give Tree of Perdition haste?
That's terrifying. No, not Sapling.
Because that's the only way I can see you starting to start cutting life that high. Green and white.
Do the thing, do it. Do the thing.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's planning to do. I'm just gonna start doing stuff.
It's a half-hearted attempt. God damn it, Scribbles.
Should I not look at the chat?
Mm-mm. He made a pun.
Okay.
Because I was talking about having the board, and he goes, it's a half-hearted attempt.
I don't need.
Okay.
That's not what I need in this.
That is not what I'm hoping to achieve. Is that still okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'm
Who
intrigued.
discarded Harmonize? What kind of fiend doesn't want to draw cards?
Okay. So,
Are you gonna cause a situation where
I'm going to reveal the plan first. And then I'm going to see if I can find a way to survive past the plan. I don't think I can. But I'm going to try.
you're gonna start a fight?
So here's the plan.
All right.
Man,
Oh,
I feel like that
no.
one mana would have been really helpful with this spell in my hand.
Here's the second part of the plan. And here's the part where I think I'm going to die.
Yeah, you just did as well. But
Yeah. It's fine. I got to do a big dumb thing. Oh, can I cast a lot
Man,
of...
now there's only so many ways that I can... Oh, I can only play so many cards. Oh no, if I play 3, then I can kill you myself. I don't have to worry about Danny.
What does this thing turn into? 7, 8. Oh, and it returns all stuff in my hands. Okay.
No, I still think I wait until Danny kills you.
Onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Okay. And there's this. I did it! Chat, I did the thing. Go me.
That was a cool thing. It's a very mean thing.
Yeah, but I can only do it once. I'm glad somebody got that. Get my forest. And I have a forest. Still hear you.
Thought I muted my mic, sorry.
Or can you, Pelipper says. You
Break
did
down
the thing.
Matter.
Again. Scribbles, I literally said I can only do the thing once.
That's not it. Yo,
Ah!
All the music.
Why you do this?
Oh, the copyright stricken music. Yeah.
Okay. So I could survive theoretically one more turn. If it depends on if John, well, no, if Danny decides she's gonna kill me, with that being a green blue deck, I'm probably dead. John would have to pump his guy up or somehow get 6 more damage through. No, that's not how math works at all. 9 more damage through. John and Danny
No, I
can
can't
just straight
kill
kill
you.
me. Yeah. John and Danny can
No,
straight kill me.
it's funny. I can save you. I
Mhm.
can't kill you.
So Danny,
And Scribble said to let you die, so you know
I
how
would
I am
deserve it.
about following Scribble's orders.
Maybe you are the him that he's saying to finish. I think I need this.
I can chat for clarification.
So Danny has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on the field. 13 damage. Now she has a green deck.
What do you do with your creatures?
Huh?
I'm asking Daniel what her intentions are with her creatures.
Probably kill the guy that sniped somebody.
I just want to hear it because she's a lady of her word.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Then I will allow you to keep your creatures for now.
Just remember
Yeah, I know.
that means you're probably gonna have no creatures after that. Your tokens are dead.
Yeah,
And
I'll be fine.
he's got 7/8.
She's still at 40 life.
So are you.
What am I?
Yeah. And I know that. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying she's not dead. It'll just turn into 1v1 magic. Mono blue versus Simic.
Which will be an interesting game.
Yeah. I'm glad that we purged all the non-blue players.
I'm still here. I am still here.
Not for
For now.
We'll see when Daniel gets done with her turn.
She just overruns. You like that collective blessing on top of my deck?
I don't. That's why I was asking if Daniel was going to kill you.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
It's only +3/+3, but it's enough to kill me.
Yeah. And they're all going to him, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. She betrays me and just swings out at me.
Yeah, right?
I think you'd kill me.
I think he'd kill you.
I would laugh. That would mean I'm still in the game.
Yeah, which means that you fishbowl her the next turn.
Yeah, I have to get up to 50, but I'll do it.
I mean, I've seen what happens. I has become Overlord. Sack it. Just dirty as hell.
Can she sack it? Does she have a sack ally?
not right now, but
No.
Kevin, you're tapped out, right? I don't.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Let's see what else you would have drawn.
You should have killed Danny first, Scribble says.
Trust me.
So, I don't know.
They were
if-
telling you to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I probably couldn't have killed you immediately, but I would have been able to rebuild it pretty quickly, probably.
So I've seen your deck work. Danny's played this a couple times, and she hasn't really gotten it to go off, which was another reason why I decided not to kill her, because I didn't want to just... Like, she hasn't had the chance to really play this every time. She's either gotten mana screwed or just had problems. I didn't want to just, like... Especially that way. And now, look, she's getting to do things. Like, now she's getting to see her deck.
That's still not enough. Okay.
That's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
15.
16. One more.
Yeah, I was mathing it out.
Probably just the 4/4, though.
No math alpha strike, go.
21?
No math alpha strike.
No one has time for math.
Sure.
Nobody got math for that.
So, I can't kill the flyer, but I can
Okay.
get rid of this thing.
Can get
That's
rid of or of the
Fortune. I
follow.
wish you could have killed the flyer.
Yeah, I can't get rid of the flyer. I don't have any flyer. But I can make sure it's harder for her to untap stuff. And I'm dead, right?
I appreciate it.
Ooh, with 4 more left over. Alright. My deck did what I wanted it to do.
I'm having fun with my deck.
Crescent Moon.
I think it's gonna turn into John just having enough stuff to deter me. Till he can kill me, but we'll see.
That card do again? It's like a. It's the mana rock.
John,
What was that?
the mono mana rock deck. Oh, all green
Yeah.
permanents.
Yep.
They're back in your hand. I mean, you lose all your tokens, but
I mean, that's actually not
It's fine.
you get that reclamation
Not
stage again.
terrible. She does.
What was the other one? The other permanent that you got back?
That was
Yeah, the
it's
Mystic.
Yeah, no, that's not that big of a deal. I think so. I think there's a.
Did I just go through my phase? I fucking did.
Your first main, yeah.
You weren't going to attack him anyway.
She might have. She had 2 flyers.
Oh, holy shit! Why is Thought
Yeah.
Vessel so expensive? What's PZ?
Wait, what? Prize, that's a special one.
Oh, that's probably why. So that actually
Yeah.
brings up a good point. There are certain cards, and I thought about this while I was looking at the Commander 2017 ones. There are certain cards that, from the Commander 2017 product, are super expensive simply because they're hard to get on Magic Online, but they're not necessarily
Speaking of, yeah.
super powerful.
My Thought Vessel is actually now out of budget. I need to take this out of the deck. I'm sorry.
It's a Mind Stone, essentially, because you already have the spellbook. It doesn't really...
Well, I'm apologizing because I didn't mean to break the rules there. So that'll be removed because this is over.
Yeah, I just mean, though, in the reality, all you did was cast a Mind Stone. Actually, a weaker Mind Stone, because, again, you already had the spellbook effect, and you can't draw a card off of it.
By the way, if Okagachi is ever affordable, I will build 5 turrets.
Oh yeah, I love.
Danny?
Because
So good.
Why didn't you kill the Sphinx's tutelage?
Because that's not what I picked.
So there.
Yeah, and Scribbles, that's my point, is that some of these cards are not super game breaking. Like, if somebody were to run Teferi's Protection in a 3D check, obviously that's a little bit much. But some of the commanders, let's say, from the Commander 2017 are really expensive, even though they're not the most broken things.
You just have to wait a little, though. They'll go down.
Well, so Marin's still pretty expensive, and Marin's 2 years old.
Well, yeah, but Marin is like one of the best commanders.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there are a lot of them are like that.
See a deep sea Kraken be suspended.
Actually,
Huh?
let's see.
What'd you say, John?
Suspend the deep sea Kraken.
I did it on my last turn.
I'm trying to get it to display real quick. I was wondering what pops up.
Okay, so yeah, let's think about this one. Kalemne, which is the giant experience counter one, still at lowest is 2.58 ticks, which means it's pretty much all your budget. But is Kalemne really that strong of a general?
No, it's not.
No.
That's where I'm kind of going. I guess Edgar and Marin are like bad examples, but Kalemne is not super strong, but she's too expensive for this format.
I also wouldn't say that Edgar is very strong. I think it's like middle of the road. It's not
Oh,
Marin.
you're a dork.
I'm not. I've played against a good version of that deck.
Oh, did she play that or did you?
I did. It's my card. It's my commander.
No, the
It's my
perplexing
commander
chimera.
now.
The chimera.
What is that nonsense? I didn't realize that's what happened.
Perplexing
I didn't realize it worked that way.
It's okay. That card is pretty perplexing.
Got a lot of words on it. We still don't know what it does. Yeah, Scribbles, like, Kalemne is not a good commander, but if somebody wants to play it because it's not a good commander, you would think that's what kind of budget Magic is about, playing not great cards because they're cheap. So, I mean, like, yeah, we get some decks where there are a lot of, like, really good cards in it, but I don't know. It's something that I think we should think about in the future because the format's then going to be based on price alone and not necessarily power, and that might rob us of some cool cards.
Yeah.
Swing your flyer at him.
Have you guys seen the cards that were spoiled today?
Yeah, actually. Well,
I
you guys
haven't
are
yet.
Every time it's the same. I'm like, ooh, new cards. Oh, it's the Planeswalker deck garbage. Well,
I mean, I like the Minotaur.
you would never put that in a commander, though. Like it's like, yeah, it's okay for a Planeswalker deck, Planeswalker, but it's still hot garbage.
I would put it in like Grixis Pirates.
I
So,
guess.
these are some of the cards, which I
I
can.
mean, well, is it
I don't know
minus
if I
3
did this
to
right.
revive a Minotaur? To revive a Pirates? I guess that's fine, but still, like, Planeswalkers are already pretty bad in EDH.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, they just get attacked and killed. Like, you basically have to get a lot of value out of the first activation. But I'd say, like, in a vacuum, it's like the worst, like, card type in EDH by far.
I don't know. It has the least amount of actual targeted removal, and board wipes are plentiful in EDH. So again, I don't really know. I mean, that's why
it
Super
Are we
Friends
happen.
decks.
not appreciating that I just turned Summary Dismissal into Aetherize?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know how.
That's because the thing flipped. The thing in the eye.
You should play Xenagos and realize that card only needs to work once. Which card is that card?
Xenagos the Reveler. That's one of the good Planeswalkers in EDH.
Oh, you're talking about Xenagos the Planeswalker. Okay. Just because there's two Xenagoses, so I'm like, which
They're
one?
both great.
What is happening with this stack?
That's stuff triggering.
We're getting through this attack step. Just give it a minute.
Yes, we actually yesterday we had last Friday or something we had a stream and we were talking a little bit about I had Fibbletip and I think Elevarius and I forget maybe Nillispray. I don't know, but I had a bunch of people playing and we were talking about how unstable. So it's not unstable; it's silver bordered cards. So that's Unhinged and what's the other one? Unglued.
Unglued.
So all of them, aside from the cards that they marked as banned, like Nerf War and a couple other ones, are legal in Commander till the middle of January. So I don't know. It kind of doesn't matter to me.
Thankfully, yeah, it won't hit online.
Yeah,
it's way too much coding for a temporary.
It means that if I were to go to a GP in this time frame, I would not be stoked to play people because I don't want to deal with stuff.
At this point, I think it's just a matter of like I would have to like look at every card that got played that was a silver border because I don't know the unsets because I've never played them. I'm sure they're fun in the bubble that they were existed originally for, but I don't know. It's something like it's.
They're just as fun as the people you play them with.
Oh, so that's not very fun at all.
That's the best way to put that. Exactly.
That's not very fun at all.
In the older two, there's like a ton of dexterity cards where you have to do like random stuff.
Or the gotcha mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, you said a word.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's fun for like 5 minutes and then.
I also hate the just a second mechanic, where you can't pick up like the cards.
I don't understand what that mechanic is for.
It's making fun of split second. That's all. That's what it exists for.
Also, why doesn't the goblin guy have it? The mythic red green that like where you have to throw dice on the table, but it doesn't.
Old Buzz something or other.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. So I will say this: some of the legendary creatures in Unstable, actually most of them, they were pretty cool.
And like unstable isn't the problem. Unstable is if they had said just unstable is legal, then that would have actually been kind of okay.
I also think so. Unstable. Looking at because I did look at the other sets when they made that announcement.
Oh, I forgot that thing was back on the that sucks.
Yeah,
yep, I will take
Just
that.
kill me.
Slowly with this 178.
Just kill me.
I love
So I
the
looked
fucking
at
Chimera.
I looked at Unhinged and Unglued after they made that announcement, and compared to those cards,
Like I said,
Unstable
just
is
kill
not
me.
so crazy and so weird that a lot of the cards couldn't be played for Commander. So if they had just said Unstable, like somebody in the chat mentioned, that wouldn't be too bad. I would be okay with that. But the whole like here, all the silver border cards except for these few that are like just too crazy. I don't know. I don't personally like it. I'm not a fan.
Did you see the tweet 2 days later about how one of the cards doesn't mean you're allowed to rip up your opponent's cards?
Yeah, so Sheldon Menery had to basically send a tweet out, and he even said, I can't believe I have to say this, but no, if you play this card, you're not allowed to rip up other people's cards. Because people were saying, like, oh, you have to concede or else I get to rip up your shit. No! If you reach over and touch one of my cards with the intent to rip it up, I will most likely punch you in the face.
Yeah, but that's the stuff that happens though. If you just blanket allow everything.
But so
You can't-
that's the kind of stuff that happens when it's not going to be a massively expensive product because you can only play it in that bubble. So if you're playing in an unstable draft and you get that card, whatever, because you're probably never going to play with them again. But now you're talking about like you are not going to pick up like Danielle's Sierra Sanctum or Absinthe Angel of Hope and rip it up. You're not going to do it. I mean,
No,
you wouldn't
no,
do it
but
anyway because
that's
you
why
can't destroy
that's
everything.
Not get away unscathed.
Exactly. Like you're not gonna rip up my $40 to $50 cards. Or like,
Yeah,
what about people with a guy's cradle?
But stupid stuff like that is the reason why they should have just worked on the list of cards they allow until January 5th, and then just.
But you can't do that. That's my point. Is they sent out a message saying, no, you can't do that. We don't endorse that.
I mean, they had a blanket rule for it. Play what your play group allows. Many people were already playing, like Johnny Peanuts and everything in their group,
Yeah.
if their group allowed it. I've played Bajuka Gardener as a commander with you guys because you guys allowed it. You know, they have a rule for that. If your play group thinks it's fun, go ahead and try it. Oh, you took my Kami. But that doesn't mean, that's not how it's supposed to work.
How did she take your Kami? Did you cast it and forget?
No, I knew she had the option of taking it.
Oh, you didn't.
Think she would.
Have you listened to the Command Zone episode?
I started it.
No,
and I got like 20 minutes into it when they were naming the cards. So they were breaking up the cards from a very objective stance. I say objective, but in reality, they even mentioned that they had just done a video or a game that they recorded to turn into a video of Unstable Draft. So the amount of fun that you had, like, here's this shiny new toy. Do you think everybody should do this? I mean, yeah, I'm going to say yeah, like, because I just had fun with it. But still. So
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, this sucks.
What are you doing?
My Kraken came on the field after I suspended it, and because the Chimera was on his field, he got it.
You mean my Kraken?
That you can't block.
Do you have the list of silver bordered cards they banned in front of you?
I can bring it up.
So did they really not ban Spike Tournament Grinder and the card that adds or subtracts their number word?
I don't remember if Spike got banned, but they also referred back to Rule 13, which says that you can't have cards from outside the game be put into the game.
Well, you have to put them in your 5-card sideboard, right? Like
there's technically no sideboard for Commander.
I thought that was a 5-card sideboard for Wishes, if you want to play Wishes.
You have to agree upon that. Your group has to agree. That's part of Rule 13 is that you don't actually get to do that unless your playgroup says something. And I can bring up the rule in a second. So
I didn't know that. I thought that was the rule that you have a 5-card set.
So variants. The following cards are banned: Ashnod's Coupon, Double Cross, Double Deal, Double Dip, Double Play, Double Take, Enter the Dungeon, Magical Hacker, Mox Lotus, One More with Feeling, R&D Secret Lair, Rich Garfield, Staying Power, Time Machine, and then they also put a list of cards that they felt were problematic and you might want to avoid. Johnny Combo players on there, Spike is not, Mirror, Topsy Turvy, Yet Another Aether Vortex, Infernal Spawn of Evil, Incoming, Collector Protector, Khan's run, and then again later on they said Nerf War got banned as well. So if we go back
So
to the
the-
rules,
So the card
Oh.
for blue, the instant where you can add or subtract a number or number word isn't banned, right?
well, say that again.
The from unstable, the blue instant that adds or subtracts a number or number word.
Is that's the very cryptic command, right? That's one of the very cryptic commands.
No. It's blue for an uncommon
I think
instant.
it's error.
All right. I don't know what it is called, so I couldn't tell you. But what we were talking about before is Rule 13 says abilities which refer to other cards owned outside the game, wishes, spawn sire, research, ring of Maruf. That's probably said wrong.
Maruf.
Do not
My roof is on fire.
Maruf. Do not function in Commander without prior agreement on their scope from the playgroup. So I can't just show up with a wish and get any card. I can show up with a wish and tell you here are the cards that I would go get, maybe because of the synergy, and then the group can then say no or yes. And then if I can find the part about this sideboard, I will.
It's called more or less.
Okay, that's the card you're looking for?
Yeah, Jimmy and Just brought that up at the end of the episode, that card is probably the most broken one.
Okay.
Because like you can do stuff like on your Mythics, say that experience counters reduced for 2 mana until end of turn. So all your experience counters reduce cost by 2. Or you can like say that training grounds can only reduce the ability to 0 or less instead of 1 or less. So you can just go infinite with something that would be reduced to 0.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Have you guys actually, because you said the very cryptic command, have you seen there's actually like 5 or 6 different
Yeah,
very
they have can you wish for a wish only if your group agrees to it? That's from Scribbles. Pelador mentioned that there is no sideboard. I can't find it in here.
Okay, well,
Aside from the fact that it just says that a commander deck must contain exactly 100 cards including commander, but it doesn't say no sideboard, but it doesn't also talk about a sideboard, so to me, I don't know.
see, the thing probably is that like one guy in my LGS like 5 years ago said that that's the official rule, and he probably meant that it's the official rule for the LGS, and no one ever other than him used the sideboard in EDH, so I just assumed that it's the official rule because I never checked.
Yeah, I mean, so that's one of the things about like casual formats is if you don't know where to go to find the information, you have to basically rely on other people to tell you what the rules are. So
Yeah.
I mean, we got rules wrong when we first started playing. I mean, we still get rules wrong when we play now. There's times where we go to do something and we're like, oh, it's not working. Is Moto broken?
This
We
deck
go and
was not the deck I was going to play tonight. I was telling Danny about it. And then I went to Goldfish, the deck I was going to play, and it didn't work the way I thought it did. So tonight I have done that.
I haven't even been paying attention because I've been like looking at the rules and stuff on the screen. So like I see this board state and I'm confused.
Oh, also I can't believe they didn't ban Over My Dead Bodies. That's like one of the most broken cards ever.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really pay attention
I
to
think the goal is for. I honestly, here's the conspiracy theory. The goal is so that everyone can play it and see how horrible these would be in,
That
EDH,
card isn't even
and then never ask them for it again.
That card is just straight up broken.
I don't
Like
know.
that's not even really an unhinged, like an unset card. It's just a card that would be banned if it were a black border card.
Ooh, that's a good card, Danny.
Yeah, it is.
So there was also some speculation that like because there are people on the rules committee that do work for Wizards as well, that Wizards was kind of pushing a little bit to get this done because this is going to happen during the release to try to basically sell stuff, which I kind of hope not. I feel like that's a misuse of the rules committee's authority in a casual format, which is becoming a cop-out sentence to me, but whatever. But I don't know. I hope that's not the case.
That means that it's probably true though.
So, did Perplexing Chimera get killed?
Yeah, Danny blocked with it.
I bet she did. I'm sick of this crap. She's doing stuff now.
Yeah.
If she had that double mana, she'd be doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm not
hear her,
feeling
but
too
she
confident
said,
in my
"Don't
position."
remind me."
Oh, just another point, because we talked about it earlier in the Planeswalker deck stuff. You know what else is horrible about it?
What?
I like.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
I couldn't be less.
Wait, what I do?
I mind.
Oh.
I couldn't be less hyped about the actual Ungarth now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a little bit better than this.
You never know. So this one's a little weird because I don't know. So the Vraska is mono black. She's always been green black, so I'm curious if the regular one, the one that's in the set, which is the story, is actually gonna be.
I think they're always the same colors, and they always do the same thing, just that the Planeswalker deck versions are just worse.
So that same response of they always do it X way is the same thing people said to me when I thought that Samut was gonna be the new Planeswalker from a Monkhead, because everybody's like, that never happens. Narset was different because we rewrote time, and I was like, but it makes sense. It just that would be the thing.
It was
So,
very obvious to me.
I think that there's not really they have to do it any given way. They can do pretty much. I mean, I think that's part of the reason why they went away from the regular old blocks. Why they're like just changing the way that they're doing things to give them more freedom to do cool stuff.
Kevin, can I interrupt you for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you doing?
I just figured you wanted to see this.
I'm
I need to tap play for it.
Yeah. Danny, Perplexing Chimera is back.
Yep.
Back again.
That's funny. What did you do? Did you? Oh, you
Elixir.
elixired. Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, I think I also like. I'm the angry old man that yells at clouds. I hate Planeswalkers. I wish they wouldn't exist. I think the game is much worse with Planeswalkers in it. So
I'm curious why she didn't block with the Wonder, unless she's just trying to get this over with.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Accident.
Oh. I just figured, make everything fly. That's. And then she friggin' overwhelming stampedes or something again.
everything
I don't want that.
with Planeswalkers, I immediately like.
That's a.
Tend to dislike. So.
I don't know if she did this on purpose, but that's actually a really good thing because it doesn't matter who gets it.
Right. That's what I was like, yeah. I don't mind. And she doesn't get the Mystic Snake for free. But the blue rampant growth on my screen really scares me.
What promo is that? Is that like Gateway promo?
I don't know. It doesn't have a set symbol.
Online ones. Interesting.
Why? I think she's just playing stuff now. Your mic was off.
I didn't finish reading it.
Oh. Alright.
She got past Flash and she's like, I gotta cast this as soon as I draw it.
That's, yes.
Flash works, right?
Flash, not Miracle. Flash.
And could you imagine a Mystic Snake with Miracle?
That would be horrible.
That'd be amazing. It'd be the best one ever. That rampant growth is from Magic Player Awards, according to the script.
So you know what Mystic Snake should have? Mystic Snake should have death.
So you
I'm
get
okay
two?
with not having death fetch. No, that's Perplexing Chimera. I can have 2 if I want it.
That's hilarious.
I'm okay with her not getting the Stormtide Leviathan.
Oh yeah, that would actually be pretty bad for you.
Actually, it wouldn't be bad. I would just take it with Perplexing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm now a little sad she's not getting it.
Well,
Can't win.
See,
Yeah,
I should have
okay,
just
Almancer.
killed. Scribbles is right. I should have killed one of you two first because this is taking forever. Sitting here watching y'all play with each other.
I'd tell you could join in, but we both know that's not true.
This is a family show.
is it though?
No, not with the travesty that I did against you.
I've never sat and watched this with my kids.
I mean, I might hold a grudge against you now. You never know.
Curious
What
as
if
to
I
what
don't
you're
play
going to
Selvala?
take here.
I mean, you'll just have to wait and see, right?
So what you're saying is I should play Selvala, get to 50 life, and snipe you out again. It would be like a reoccurring joke. Every time you're in a game with Selvala,
Hey,
I have
Danny?
to Aether Flux you.
I mean,
Read High Five before you cast that.
and get over 50 life.
Do you get to do it with the... Oh yeah, it's a replacement cost.
Yep, it's just a copy. So she could Cyclonic Crypt us both.
No! Why? I'm gonna start game 2 without you guys.
I think the game.
I feel like I'm being punished for her.
I mean,
I
the
could
game's
have just
over.
killed her.
I don't wanna backseat, but there's lethal on the board.
Yeah, there's been lethal. It's been Danny's turn.
No, but I mean,
Your mic's off, Danny.
no, I'm just thinking if I'm missing
It's
something.
lethal to the point I can't do anything. I know.
No, I mean, he has a creature that's just gonna probably kill you.
I wish he knew what you were talking about. Oh, can't be blocked. Nice.
There
I just
you
wish I
go.
could pump
Yeah.
that up.
Like the whole point.
Look, I just took it because it was available to take
It's
with my
fair,
Perfection Chimera.
Yeah, that's. See, why isn't Green Warden of Marasa a tree folk? That just doesn't make any sense.
Because it's an elemental.
But it's made of trees.
It's an elemental made of trees. Did you not attach the mask to it?
Yeah, that's.
Son of a...
Oh my goodness.
I'm
I
dead.
will accept that that's my bad. You are always able to concede.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll concede because I mean there's nothing I can do. I don't have.
Alright.
I mean, you got like 30 draws coming up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
No,
was fun.
Alright, well that was an interesting game. I'm happy I got to do the thing. I'm a little sad I didn't get to play any of my new cards. Because I got a couple of mana sinks to just throw out there for when I do crazy stuff, and that way I can just poop stuff out. So I could have tutored one out. I think you guys saw it, but I think that was when the bounce was happening, so I didn't bother.